time off trail in Kennedy Meadows started off great. We rested, we refueled, we hung out with other hikers, and we even watched some TV.
We got to go back to the bar to download more Below Deck.
I'm already in my PJs.
We did our resupply at Triple Crown Outfitters, and the next stretch coming up we had to fit all our food into a bear can, so we did some bear can Tetris, trying to squish everything into there. We even had some karaoke on the deck of one of the bars in Kennedy Meadows, which turned into this. Yes, that is a Taylor Swift mosh pit. Everything was great until this. How are you feeling?
Terrible. I puked like 8 times in the past 8 hours. I've pooped for like 4 liters of liquid. And now it feels like somebody grabbed my intestines and put them on the spin cycle.
Ouch. And then shortly after that, this happened.
So after, I finally feel great today, and we were all ready to go, but now Tanya here is not feeling so good. So we rented this Airstream, which does not have power, plumbing, water, or anything, but for $100 you have a roof. And she's at the dry heaving stage. Everything is out, including the 2 rounds of Pepto-Bismol that were in there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's not good. I feel very unwell. So, glad we're here and not on trail. Yeah, that's it.
We were like 2 hours before leaving that she started to feel ill, so I'm happy we didn't make it, because being on trail and feeling this would be the worst.
All right, so we are back on trail. I don't know what day it is, but we just left Kennedy Meadows. We had 4 days off and 2 half days off. But yeah, we were all ready to leave yesterday, and then I got sick. So I haven't really eaten much, but I'm definitely feeling quite a bit better. So that's why we decided to take off today, just do a few miles and settle in somewhere for the night. But yeah, we just really had to get out of there. We were getting vortexed and saw tons of people coming through, but most of the people we've been hiking with left yesterday when we were gonna leave. So hopefully we can catch up to them. We'll see how it goes. And for this next section, because we're going into the Sierra Mountains now, we have to carry a bear canister. So we picked those up, filled them up, and yeah, show you Austin's. He's got
super
his,
fun.
Yeah.
Very fashionable.
Mine's inside my pack. And I'm carrying an ice axe. People are kind of 50-50 on whether you need it right now, but I figured I'd carry it for the first stretch because I already had it. And then micro spikes. So again, some people are saying, oh, you don't really need them, but it can make it so much easier hiking over snow when you have spikes on. So yeah, we have some new gear for this section.
Dang, that's nice.
Alright, so we're starting day 47 on the PCT, our second day out of Kennedy Meadows. Yeah, it's a good night last night, got windy a little bit, but wasn't a big deal. I'm not feeling super great this morning. My stomach's still a little upset, but I was able to eat this morning and had a hot chocolate, and I ate a proper dinner last night. So I think my body's just like getting used to processing and digesting food again. So hopefully that doesn't last too long. We're doing quite a bit of uphill today. We're going to try to go up and over We go up to 10,000 feet, and then we're gonna try to go past and down so we can sleep at 9,000 feet. Because we slept at 7,000 today, so we don't want to go up too much each day. And yeah, so that's the plan. All right, here we are in day 48. So yesterday, I started to feel better throughout the day. We actually ran into our friend Simon, who we found on trail. He also caught whatever Austin and I had, but it didn't hit him until he got to trail. So he set up his camp and lost the rest of the group. Yeah, vomiting and coming out the other end all night. So we collected him, and he's been hiking with us. So he's like a day or two behind my recovery. Yeah, we ended up doing 22 miles yesterday, which was more than we had planned for, but we wanted to get down to 9,000 feet to sleep. And now we're going up again. I'm finding the elevation a little tough, so you can hear I'm pretty breathless. So I don't really like that feeling, so I'm taking it slow, and then we're gonna just sleep at 10,000 feet today, because that's what's recommended, is to not go up more than 1,000 feet in elevation each day. So yeah, here we go. In other news, Austin's gotten really into tree photography. He's finding all these cool trees and taking pictures of them. So we've caught up to another victim of the plague, another hiker down. That makes 4 of us now. We'll see how many we catch up to. So we're on day 49 of the PCT, and yeah, having a good day today. We're really starting to get into the really scenic, beautiful part of the hike, so it's just, yeah, it's getting really good. We hiked to a lake this morning. We're gonna try to get to the camp spot where people sleep before they summit Mount Whitney. The trail has been nice. There's definitely still, again, feeling the elevation, but that's already starting to get better. Our 2 friends behind us who are sick have decided to go into town, so yeah, they just weren't really feeling that good, and making the decision to not go up further in elevation right now was probably smart. So they're behind us, but there's people all around, another group ahead, so yeah. All right, so it's day 50 on the PCT. We woke up at 3 this morning. Everybody else got up around midnight to go up Mount Whitney, but because we
Right there.
up there, we got in a little bit later last night, so we weren't going to be able to get up at midnight.
7:30 later, way later.
Yeah.
We got in at 3.
So, and Whitney's an alternate. It's off the main trail. And Austin's leg wasn't feeling super great yesterday either. So we ended up getting up at 3:30 this morning, and we hiked about 4 miles to here.
3.
3 miles to here. So we're just kind of like below where people start to really go up onto the ridge. We got here just around sunset. No, sunrise. And yeah, we decided, I think we're just gonna chill here and not go all the way up to the top. So we just made brought our sleeping quilt here, some snacks, and we're gonna hang out here for a little while.
We were just about to fall asleep. He's right there.
Oh, the little marmot.
Show him for the camera. Until this guy was like right next to us, digging in our backpack, like legit 6 inches from us. We were like, what is that? It's Alan.
Ooh. All right, so after we were just about to head back down after our break at the lake, and then I had this feeling like we should go up to the top. So we completely changed our plans and started hiking up Mount Whitney. And Austin was feeling pretty crappy with the elevation, but he chugged a coffee, and yeah, he seemed to start to feel better. So we kept going, just checking in with his symptoms, and he was feeling better as we went. So we kept going, and here we are. We made it. So we got back to camp around 3, I think. Took an hour and a half nap, and then off we went again. We're doing a few more miles because tomorrow morning we're going over Forester Pass, and there's still snow on the pass. It's the highest point on the PCT, because Whitney is technically a side trail. So the recommendation is to be up and over by 10 a.m. So we have to get an early start. So probably getting up around 3:30, hiking by 4, and then hopefully we'll be up and over by 10 to make it easier to walk on the snow when it's frozen with our spikes on. So I'm feeling pretty tired right now after this day and getting up so early this morning. But we're just trying to crank out a few more miles to set ourselves up for tomorrow. came from all the way up
But yeah,
there. All right, so today we,
day 51
day 51, got up at 3
again.
again because we had to get up and over Forester Pass before the snow started to get soft.
Which is at 10.
Yeah, we're tired. We made it. It was a beautiful day. Slow going. Snow was getting soft. There was water to cross, lots of things like that. But it was good. Now we just had a little power nap here. We're gonna set up camp for the night and get into Bishop tomorrow. And I'll show you where we are. It's very nice. Right, so we're morning of day 52 on the PCT, and yeah, today we're heading into Bishop. We have 12 miles to do to get to the trailhead, and I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get into Bishop because you have to get into the town of Independence first, and then it's 40 miles from there. So we're hoping we can maybe meet someone on trail who's going that way, and they'll give us a ride into town, or yeah, or there's a bus I think, but it doesn't go till a lot later, so we have to figure that out. But so far all the hitching has been really easy and everything's gone a lot more smoothly than I expected, so hoping that this will be the same.